I'm so mad. Dude. Dead by Daylight just crashed. Happy holidays to you too, dude. Enjoy the rest of your games. I didn't... Okay, bot. I was trying to read Oblivion's thingy. I didn't buy your gargoyles at Walmart. I found it somewhere else, but now I got more things to look for. Thankies. Where did you get it? You know how long I've been trying to look for Brooklyn? And honestly, you did not have anything to worry about me buying any more gargoyles. Because I currently have no money right now. Which is why I probably can't do Christmas this year. Clothes, so I need to take Brooklyn out of my Walmart thingy. Yeah, of course. What's up, Oblivion? I also need to figure out where I'm gonna get this, because there's 2 different Brooklyn figures, which there's his detective figure. How much are they at Walmart when you bought them? I don't have the original stickers on the box. I think they were $25. But there's 2 different Broadways, which is his original figurine, and then there's his detective figurine. You got a great deal. I need to know where you're getting these. $16.99? Man. Lucky you. But no, now I have a, now I need to get Lexington, Broadway, Angela, Eliza, and Demona. And then I also gotta figure out where I can get David and Goliath from Mama Shark. I do want to know. Well, be safe, Dragon. Did you get it on Facebook Marketplace? Fun fact about that, I still don't have access to it. No, it's not safe. At Ross? There were other ones there? Honestly, I haven't been to Ross in forever. Apparently, I'm getting Instagram notifications. Whatever. Honey, what are you growling at? Brooklyn and 1 Goliath? Dang. What do you mean I have notifications on here? Oh. Dude, I have a photography Instagram because, you know, that's what I do as well as other hobbies. But I've gotten so many bots just following that account, and I have to go through and block every single one of them. Yeah, so The gargoyles thing, there were like, it's the only time ever that they will ever pop up at Walmart is just at some point. I think it's honestly the final time that they're gonna pop off at Walmart. Because I've been hearing that they're about to take the gargoyles off of Disney Plus because it's getting old. Anyways. But I think it's the only time that you'll ever find them at Walmart is when I did. Which I had got Goliath, Hudson, and Bronx. But it's so weird. Yeah, I know. I freaking love gargoyles. I'm still struggling to find the second Volume 2 Season 1 and Volume 2 Season 2. I cannot find those anywhere other than like eBay, which they're gonna be expensive if I get them on eBay. Athena, go lay down. But I was so excited, and when I showed Gramps, he didn't say anything but nodded when I asked if we could get it for you. Oh God. Another Ricky! Can I not look at my quest when I'm in a lobby? That's bull. Dude, if I hit this box cut one more time, I might chop my finger off. I'm kidding, but tempting. Because, oh my God. You're Rick. Welcome in, Ricky. We have caught Ricky. I repeat, we have caught Ricky. Ricky is about to be converted to a shark. Ricky! Ah! Oh. No! You. I'm gonna kick you. Get off of me. Ah! Your sister big mad. Oh, I'm dead. Say the line before you snowball hit him. Okay, I'm putting a band-aid over this freaking cut. Because it hurts. When I play, like, when I pick up the controller. Dang it, someone came and got me. I know, right? I'm putting my band-aid on, you butthead! I would throw a snowball at your brother. And then squash him. Thought I saw a glowy over here. Paige, no! What? 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 Is her boob hanging out? No, that's her twin. That's the little brother. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky. Ricky, run! Oh, you tunneling. What is up with people tunneling? Ah! They're trying to get over there! Dude. Athena Ian. I feel safe over here. The scream. Oh god, what did my scream sound like? Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Oh, that scream. Yes. Open it, Michaela. Do the dirty work. No! You and your stupid twin. I'm scared. Someone else needs to go get her. Please. Okay, someone else did. Ah! Butterball's terrorizing my new best friend. Haha. Iron grasp. I knew it. I didn't see it, but I knew my little thingy was red. What? How am I supposed to complete these ones? Oh. Starts in 2 days. I need my Krampus banner, okay? I'm upset. Who votes to release all the quests just so I can get my Krampus banner? Dang. Do I have to play the event now? Since I did all my quests. I know. This is the only fun one that I've had. The well, whatever one was earlier was pretty cool, the Halloween one. But I like this one because I can throw snowballs. Wait, why do you have an exclamation point? Did you get a new skin? Should do Huntress and lure survivors to you. Do we want to be an evil Huntress tonight? Is that what you're wanting? An evil Huntress? Alright, how do I make an evil Huntress build? I don't know what's evil and what's not evil. I don't... Oh! Evil Huntress build Dead by Daylight. Okay, so is it stealth? Definitely. I've never done an evil. Has no effect while carrying a survivor? That's mean. You don't want distressing. I don't know. I don't know which ones I have because I'm using Google. Oh, you sent me one. I don't have that runny dude though in that first video. Stealth Huntress. Okay, girl with chains. Okay. This thingy. I don't know if I have the dude with the face going down. Yeah, I don't. So I might have to do Insidious. Maybe. I do have all of the unknown perks, because he was my main for a little while. Honestly, I might do... No. Oh yeah, this second video, I don't have any of the perks unless... Only Iron Maiden. This thingy... I only have a green one of those things. I'm guessing that's green. And the add-on is Mori. I have 9 of those. Let's see, do I have any blood points to give in? No, I don't. Alright. Time to be mean. Put my glasses on for this. Does that mean tunneling too? I got you. Pure evil. I'm actually so excited for this. I'm even gonna put little me by my laptop so they can watch. along with Bruise. I'm ready. What, baby? What? Are you smelling my Band-Aid? Quit licking my hand, you weirdo. Ooh. Athena loves to be scratched on the chin. Just, like, that's her off button. Ratty! We're doing Krampus Huntress. As my freaking monitor just shut off. So that means I'm gonna be very mean. Also, apparently my ping is down. Dude, what? No! I really don't like this map. I'm sad that I got this map for the first Krampus game. Send you away. Fuck you up. You guys. I can't believe you two. I can't believe you two. Dang. That's not nice. You tried. No. Yeah, the UK don't like us over here. Because they banned all the snackies from being shipped. I hear you. Do I still have to add more stuff to the... Oh wait, hold on, I can moor you. I'm surprised no one... Why did you drop that? I was nowhere near you. I was literally walking off. Also, news on Glitch's package. I'm getting that... I don't actually know when, but I will have a new laptop when he sends his package. Trust me, I tried to unconvince him to get me a laptop. It didn't work out very well. Not convincing him. Fun fact, I've barely played on a laptop ever. So that's gonna be really hard. Someone has blast mines. I gotta go kick this generator that's somewhere over here. Oh no, that sounds like a finished generator. That's what I thought. Mean Krampus. Krampus Huntress. And the hatch spawned over here? Yeah. I want to get into PC gaming again, of how to learn keyboard and mouse and stuff. Why didn't it send? I got a 4K Mori on Krampus Huntress. I'm gonna get some salt for that, I can just feel it. How did we like Krampus Huntress? Was it good? Did I do her well? Oh, wait. Oh. Do we want to do another Krampus Huntress? Oh. Oh, no, that's Split Fiction. Okay. Anyways, a game that I've been wanting to play for you guys on stream just went on sale today. It's always when I don't have money, but So there's 2 games that I've been wanting to do that with you guys. So there's... Oh, my foot's asleep. Hold on. I'm thinking Goodnight Moon, and then maybe another story, maybe chapter 2 of my favorite book, because I kind of want to do 2 of them. For real. Goodnight Moon has been in the queue for a week now. Oh, anyways, I've been wanting to play. I don't know if you guys heard of this game. I mean, I'm sure you have. How do I get to my wish list on my phone? There it is. So, there's many games that I want to play for you guys, which I need to get Helldivers 2. Like, it's a need because Champion has been asking ever since he got into this chat. But that's literally have never went on sale when I've had money. But that's still 40 bucks. And then I know it is. I want to play all of the Outlasts with you guys because I freaking love that game. But the ones that are on sale is Zoochosis. I know I'm not saying that right. That one. And then Date Everything. And then Monster Hunters Wild, but that's still $40 even on sale. But the zoo one, I really want. And it's like $15, $16 right now. But I will not have money for a long time. Oh my god, this Sable shares a name with me. Did I get an all Sable lobby? I'm actually so upset I have to do a Krampus Huntress on this. She has boil over. Am I gonna make it to a hook? I'm not gonna make it to a hook. Oh yeah, I am. But no, I've been wanting to play Zoochosis. I'm still not saying that right because of my impediment. But, I've been wanting to play that ever since I've watched Daz Games play it. Do you really think I was not gonna have Lightborn when 3 of you guys have a flashlight? I'm not dealing with bullies today. Though I'm a bully today. So, excuse me. Speed burst, or whatever it's called. You walked right into me. Nice stun. How did that still stun me? I was probably at the very corner of it. Crab ragoons? Okay, I did kick that. You really think? I'm sorry. Did she just disappear? I actually fell for that. What? Athena Ian, you can't go outside. You still have beef with the freaking... What's the word? You still have beef with the skunk. You can't go outside at night. Nah, I can kill her. Oh, I hit the corner of it. Mortify. I destroyed the snowman. I honestly don't know where black hammers went. I don't know why I thought that would hit, but you know. Dang it, I whiffed. She's not second hook. Oh my god, thank you. I'm being evil, Krampus. I feel like I have to, like, verify that. Including myself is 2 Sables and 2 Steves. That's amazing. Dude, I hate that my stream crashed. We would have went on like 2 hours now. Alright, no more Krampus. Back to regular Huntress. That word. No. You know what? I want to do more Krampus. Yeah, I've been reading your announcements. Yeah, I can understand that. My CPU is as it's as good as a crusty dust bunny. That's why I haven't switched over to OBS streaming. I would if I could, because I have all of the scenes set up and everything. But no, it's as good as the crusty dust bunny. Also, I've been seeing DJ lurking, so is he streaming? It does not look like it. Only Ruffle is. Dang, my aim. I knew it. Oh, I never took, Oh, Ivani's alive though. How do you like that? I'm honestly a little hungry. So After this, I might go get a snack. If that's okay with you guys. Anyways. This is the survivor's way of saying you're toxic. It just snowballs. I can just feel it. It's cause I'm playing as Krampus Huntress. It was requested. Anyways, where? Oh, I thought I lost them. Hello. Maybe for the third round on this, I'll be able to get a Mori. A Mori game, at least. I could honestly care less about my totems. Why haven't I kicked this one yet? Why is it just floating? Oh, hi. You're my next victim. Oh, whiff. Oopsies. I just wanted to play Minecraft. Alright, Pixie. Oh, there you are. Honestly, playing Krampus Huntress has been fun. Yeah, honestly, it's a game. People have different play styles. I'm just doing this for fun. It's not that deep. I fear it's just pixels and coding. Oh, I might have lost her. Oh well. Okay, and I said good games to you as well. Where did she go? She's pink. How did it? Is she in the snowman? She was not in the snowman. Anyways, I hear her. She did, but she's pink. How did? Oh, there she is. Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. She really does live up to her name. This girl is speedy. Like a bunny. Dang it. Dang, she don't have adrenaline? Girl, you gotta get adrenaline. I don't know, but running around in a circle is kind of making me dizzy. Why did I press the button? Pinkie Pie needs to take the... There we go. She took the opening and ran. Don't tell me she stopped at the pallet. Okay, no, she didn't. Hello, Pinkie Pie! I see you over there. Why didn't she cut through here? Why'd she go all the way around? Dang, she's fast. Oh, I see you. She gonna get out? Yeah! Yeah! Dude, I just had the cutest trickster ever. Good! Tunneling is still tunneling, I fear. I don't care. That cracked me up, honestly. I was expecting it to get salt, and I love that I got it. We played Snowmans. I love that. I'm honestly gonna switch back, though. I know. Cute tricksters are rare. I wish I had the good guy outfit for like the Christmas, and I would play the good guy. I don't know. Let's see. I got 575. Oh, the Xeno is actually shards. Let's see. Do we want to try the... I'm not going to try and do that. But do we want to try this girl? What's her Mori? Ooh. Oh. Ravenous, the scent of blood in the air, time to feast. Whenever a hooked survivor for the first time, gain 1 token, up to a maximum of 4. When you have 4 tokens, all survivors' scream are inflicted with exposed for 60 seconds. When you start a chase with a survivor, reveal the auras of all the injured survivors with 20 meters for 5 seconds. This perk has a 20-second cooldown. Hex, Overturn of Doom. Spawn a hex totem that curses the farthest generator and reveals the aura in yellow. When a survivor repairs the cursed generator for 5 seconds, you can gain the undetectable, and your terror radius is applied to the generator for 30 seconds. I did not mean to press that. I might do Deathslinger. I've been wanting to get this dude. Should we get Deathslinger and then the next time we have shards get the Crusade? I'm gonna try and say. I think I just botched that name. Yeah, Huntress has been working overtime. I think it's time we get a new killer. Gotta get my classic. Let's get the White Crow. Where's my Huntress keychain? There she is. What kind of outfits does he have? I've never looked. Look at this guy! Ooh. Ooh, it's licensed. Oh, okay, I know who he is, okay. I don't know if I like any of these ones. I like this one. Okay, this one I like. This one I like. I'm gonna have to get this one when I can. AKA save up 21,600. Look at how cool he looks. Are those? I think those are. Oh my god, I love those malls. Okay. Ready up. Let's try out this guy. I think instead of just one perk, I'm gonna do absolutely no perks. Oh wait. Oh. I don't run Iron Maiden no more. I'll at least get Surveillance and Tinkerer on there. Wait, no, Disorients. I love my Disorients. I'm excited too. I've never played Deathslinger. As you can tell, because I can just guide him. Oh God. It's been so long since I've seen that screen. Da-na-na-na. Alright. So how do I play this dude? Ooh. Oh, so he has a good reach. Okay. I have to reload? Oh, that should have hit. Not that one, though. What? I'm accidentally pressing the stupid snowball button. Why did he drop that pallet? Am I just dumb, or... Because I wasn't even that close to him. Especially not close enough to drop a pallet. Dude! You wasn't gonna get a stun 14 feet away from that pallet. Okay, I kind of like Deathslinger. Definitely won't be a main though, because I love my Huntress. Dang, he looked me for 2 generators. He got me good. Nah, I need to pressure these two. Okay, no one's over here. That was a waste of time. I never freaking reloaded. Okay. Nah, I could care less about you, Leon, right now. I don't know if you guys can hear Athena dreaming right now, but she is dreaming. I don't like you. I'm gonna tunnel you. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, we have a TTV in here. I didn't know that. Oh yes, please go after her. Okay. Why did I do that? You're a pallet lover. My guess is the Leon is duos with this person. That's what I'm guessing. Because he's pretty keen on keeping me off our butt. Anyways. Good save. Well, I'm still just gonna tunnel her. It's her fault. Sucks to be her. Especially for teabagging for no reason. I got her pretty good though. I'm proud of that. Okay, Rockstar 360. Let's look at them real quick. Clash Royale. Okay, am I typing it in wrong? ROCK star 360. View all channels. Wow, okay. I kind of wanted to see if they were a duo. Oh man, I didn't even look at the Sable's name. Okay, we're gonna try Deathslinger again. I gotta admit though, the Sable was pretty good. I'm just not used to having to like reload. Well, I am, but like it's a lot different from the Huntress mechanics. think I might upload my birthday stream to YouTube tonight. Because since my stream decided, well, Dead by Daylight decided to break on me today, I don't have the full stream today. So that sucks, but that and my laptop's too dumb to have an editing app on this. So I can't edit anything. I turn my brightness up. Alright, Sharky. You gotta reload this gun. Quit forgetting to do that. Wall there. Why does Deathslinger kind of feel short? Is that just me? What were you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up. Ooh, you have bully. You have boil over. Oh, I'm so lost. You're gonna get off. Yeah. I knew you were. That was mean! How dare you? How dare you? I just turned my booty around. Oh, that was over your head. My bad. Didn't mean to give you a haircut. I was playing Minecraft. My bad. One generator you looked me? Dang. Better than me. I say he's gonna look me for 3 gens. What do people think that does? Honestly. He stopped running. Dang it. Ain't nobody over here. They walked off. They be smart. I don't know the word walk in this game. I run everywhere. I probably could have yoinked her. I kind of forget you could do that. Oh. Dang, they all got boil over. Well, 2 of them so far. If the other 2 have boil over, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might turn nice. Dang, they got her off already? They definitely a partner. Those guys are duos. Did they poof? I saw where they went. Maybe. I did say maybe. Can't hold me to that. I miss Huntress. Hey, but Death Slinger's pretty good. He's pretty cool. What? Oh. I was very confused. No! Dang! I give up on this dude. Will you let me snowball everybody else? Shoulda left. Shoulda left. I'm not talking to you. I knew you wanted the Mori. Shoulda left. I'm sorry, though. You didn't get your Mori. I'm sorry. Alright, I say One more and then we'll get into the book. One more and then we'll get into the book. Books. Oh, what was that? Oh, my bad. Oblivion, are you ready for the book? Books. Speaking of that, where did I put that book? It might still be on my bed, maybe. Do I still have Goodnight Moon downloaded to my Safari? I think I bookmarked it. I did, okay. Do we want chapter 2? Or do we want Goodnight Moon first? Goodnight Moon first, gotcha. Does that mean somebody's in a snowman? That's very confusing, what just happened. What? That's a tree. You doofus. I'm a doofus. I'm another doofus. I'm getting real dizzy. That's a... I need a break, Chase. Oh my god, that's giving me a headache. What the? Is this map glitched out or something? I see you over there. Who did I just hook? Cheryl. Okay, short hair. No, the girl in blue I just hooked. Was that not the same? Also, I said I was gonna go get a snack like an hour ago. Blue, but very nice. Everybody's injured. Everybody's been whacked with the shotgun. Currently watching me in VR. That's awesome. Dude, you're gonna get her killed. You know that, right? Dude, just leave. You're gonna get your teammate killed. You doofus. See, now your teammate has little chance of surviving. Oh, nope. Yep. Little chance of surviving. No, she got off. My guess is the Laura. She'd be on people's butts. How does it feel to be watching me in VR? I'm not chasing you, you just got off hook. Dang it. Very close. Thanks for telling me where you were. Very generous. Dude, you need to learn how to, like, leave people alone. Feels like I'm having my own personal Sharky cam that just floats midair. I love it. Honestly, VR sounds so cool. Maybe one day we'll be able to have a VR stream. But that sounds like so fun. I would love to be able to do that one day. Dumbo. He needs to learn to leave people alone sometimes. Nice try though. Alright. Let me go find the book and then we'll get into it. No, it might be on my bed. I was reading it. Or in my backpack. Tiz was in my backpack. Alright, so we said Goodnight Moon first, correct? Sorry, I've missed notifications. Alright, everybody. It is time. Ooh, no, I don't like that. Hold on. There's my girl. There we go. Alright, everybody. Get comfortable, get your snack, get your blanket, and we will start reading. Tonight we have chosen Goodnight Moon. I am trying to turn down my volume. Just so you guys don't have to hear her huffing and puffing. Alright. Goodnight Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. And then the pictures are from Clement Hurd. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on a chair. And 2 little kittens in a pair of mittens. And a little toy house and a young mouse. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering hush. Good night room, good night moon, good night cow jumping over the moon. Good night light and good night red balloon, good night bears, good night chairs. Good night kittens and good night mittens. Good night clocks and good night socks. Good night little house and good night little mouse. Good night comb and good night brush. Good night nobody, good night mush. And good night to the old lady whispering hush. Good night stars, good night air. goodnight noises everywhere. And that was Goodnight Little Moon. And then we also have chapter 2 of Miss Peregrine. Let's see. My bookmark, there it is. Alright. We left off on Jake finding his way into his grandpa's house. Are we ready for the second book? I'm going to take that as a yes, maybe. Or did my sound go bye-bye again? Alright. I saw a gleam of light from the backyard. Running through the screen door, I found a flashlight abandoned in the grass. Its beam pointed to the woods and edged my grandfather's yard. A scrubby wilderness, sawtooth palmettos, and trash palms that ran miles long between Circle Village and the next subdivision, Central Woods. According to the local legend, the woods were crawling with snakes, raccoons, and wild boars. When I pictured my grandfather out here, lost, raving in nothing but his bathrobe, and a black feeling welled up in me. Every other week, there was a new story about some generalized citizen into a rendition pond and being devoured by alligators. The worst case scenario wasn't hard to imagine. I shouted for Ricky, and a moment later he came tearing around the side of the house. Right away he noticed something I hadn't. A long, mean-looking slice into the screen door. He had let out a whistle. That's a hell of a cut. Wild pig could have done it. Or a bobcat, maybe. You should see the claws on them things. A peal of savage barking wood broke out nearby. We both stared, then traded nervous glances. Or dog, I said, sounding triggered a chain reaction across the neighborhood. As soon barks were coming from every direction. Could be, Ricky said, nodding. I got a 2mm in my truck. You just wait. And he walked off to retrieve it. The barks faded. Cores through the insects rose up in their place. Sweat trickled down my face. It was dark now, and the breeze had died. Somehow the air seemed hotter than it had all day. I picked up the flashlight and stepped towards the trees. My grandfather was out here somewhere, and I was sure of it. But where? I was no tracker, neither was Ricky, and yet something seemed to guide me anyways. A quickening in the chest whispered in vicious air. I suddenly couldn't wait another second. I ran into the underbush like a bloodhound sent in an invisible trail. It was hard to run in Florida woods, where every square foot not occupied by trees but bristling in thigh-high palmetto spears and nets of entangling sunk vines. I did my best, calling my grandfather's name and sweeping my flashlight everywhere. I caught a white glint out of the corner of my eye and made a beeline for it. But upon closer inspection, it turned out just to be a bleached and deflated soccer ball I had lost years ago. I was about to give up and go back for Ricky when I spied a narrow cord of freshly stomped palmettos not far away. I stepped into it, moved my light around, and leaves were splattered with something dark. My throat went dry. Stilling myself, I began to follow the trail. The farther I went, the more my stomach knotted, as though my body knew what was laying ahead and was trying to warn me. And then the trail of flattened bush widened out, and I saw him, my grandfather, laying face down in a bed of creeper. His legs sprawled out, one arm twisted underneath him as if he's fallen from a great height. I surely thought he was dead. His undershirt soaked with blood, his pants were torn, and one of his shoes were missing. For a long moment I just stared, the beam of my flashlight shivering across his body, and when I could breathe again, I said his name. But he didn't move. I sank to my knees, pressed the flat of my hand against his back. The blood that soaked through was still warm. I could feel him breathing ever so shallow. I slid my arms under him and rolled him on his back. He was alive, just barely, his eyes glassy, his face sunken and white, and then I saw the gashes across his midsection. I nearly fainted. They were wide and deep, clotted with soil, and the ground where he had been laying was muddy from blood. I tried to pull the rags from his shirt over the wounds without looking at them. I heard Ricky shout from the backyard, "I'm here!" I screamed, and maybe I should have said more, like danger or blood, but I couldn't form the words. All I could think was grandfather were supposed to die in beds, in hushed places, humming with machines, not in the heap of sunken and wrecking ground, ants marching over them. A brass letter opener clutched in one of his trembling hands. A letter opener, that's all he said he had to defend himself. I slid it from his fingers as he grasped helplessly at the air. I took his hand and held it. My nail-bitten fingers twisted with his, pale and webbed with purple veins. "I have to move you," I told him, sliding one arm under his back and another under his legs. I began to lift, but he moaned, and I went rigid, so I stopped. I couldn't bear to hurt him. I couldn't leave him either. There was nothing I could do but wait. So I gently brushed loose soil from his arms and face and thinning white hair. That's when I noticed his lips moving. His voice was barely audible, less than a whisper, and I leaned down and put my ear to his lips. He was mumbling, fading in and out of lucidity, shifting between English and Polish. "I don't understand," I whispered. I repeated his name until his eyes seemed to focus on me. And then he drew a sharp breath and said quietly but clearly, "Go to the island, Jakobub. It's not safe." It was an old paranoia. I squeezed his hand and assured him we were fine. He was going to be fine. But it was twice in one day that I had lied to him. I asked him what happened, what animal had hurt him, but he wasn't listening. "Go to the island," he repeated. "You'll be safe there. Promise me." "I will, I promise." What else could I say? "I thought I could protect you," he said. "I should have told you a long time ago." I could see the life going out of him. "Told me what?" I said, choking back tears. "There's no time," he whispered. He raised his hand off the ground, trembling in effort, and breathed into my ear. "Find the bird in the loop on the other side of the old man's grave. September 3rd, 1940. I nodded, but he could see that I didn't understand. With his last bit of strength, he nodded. "Emerson, the letter. Tell him what happened." With that, he sank back, sent in fading. I told him I loved him and that he seemed to disappear within himself. In his grave, drifting past me to the sky, bursting now with stars. A moment later, Ricky crashed through the underbrush. He saw the old man limped in my arms and fell back a step. "Oh man, oh Jesus, he said, rubbing his face with his hands as he babbled about finding a pause and called the cops. "And did you see anything in the woods?" The strangest feeling came over me. I let go of my grandfather's body and stood up, every nerve and tingling with an instinct I didn't know I had. There was something in the woods, all right. I could feel it. There was no moon, no movement in the underbrush but our own. And yet somehow I knew just when to raise my flashlight and just where to aim it. And for an instant, the narrow cut of light, I saw a face that seemed to be half transplanted directly from the nightmares of my childhood. It stared back at me with eyes that swam in dark liquid, furrowed trenches and carbon black flesh loosed on its hunched frame. Its mouth hinged open, and mass of long eel-like tongues could wiggle out. I shouted something, and then it twisted and it was gone, shaking the brush, drawing Ricky's attention. He raised his .22 and fired. Pap, 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 saying, "What was that? What the hell was that?" He hadn't seen it. I couldn't speak to tell him. I was frozen in place. I was. My dying flashlight flickered over the blank woods, and then it must have blacked out because he was saying, Jake, hey. Ed, are you okay?" I hate when authors jumble words together. And that was the last thing I remember. I spent the months following my grandfather's death cycling through purgatory of binge waiting rooms and anonymous offices. Analyzed and interviewed, talked just about out of earshot, nodding when spoken to, repeating myself the object of 1,000 pitying glances, knitted brows. My parents treated me like a breakable heirloom, afraid to fight in front of me, at least like I'd shatter. I was plagued with wake-up screaming nightmares so bad that I had to wear a mouth guard to keep me from grinding my teeth. Hold on, I got a notification. You're sleepy. Am I putting you to sleep? We can. I couldn't close my eyes without seeing it. That tentacled mouth, horror in the woods. I was convinced that I had killed my grandfather and that I would soon return to me. Sometimes a sick, panicky feeling would flood over me like it did that night. I'd be sure that nearby, lurking in a stand of dark trees, beyond the next car, in a parking lot, behind the garage where I kept my bike, it was waiting. My solution was to stop leaving the house for weeks. I refused to venture out into the driveway to collect the morning paper. I slept in a triangle of blankets on the laundry room floor, the only part of the house with no windows and also a door that locked from the inside. That's where I slept the day of my grandfather's funeral, sitting on the dryer with my laptop, trying to lose myself into online games. I blamed myself for what happened. If only I'd believed him, was my endless refrain. But I hadn't believed him. Neither had anyone else. And now I knew how he must have felt because no one... I can't turn the page. No one believed me either. My version of events sounded perfectly rational until I was forced to say the words out loud, and then it sounded insane, particularly on the day that I had to tell the police officer who came to our house. I had told him everything that happened, even the creature, as he sat nodding across the kitchen counter, writing something in his spiral notebook. And when I finished, all he said was, "Great, thanks," and then turned to my parents and asked if I'd been to see anyone. As if I wouldn't know what he had meant, I told him I had another statement to make and held up my middle finger and walked out. My parents yelled at me for the first time in weeks. It was kind of a relief, actually. That old sweet sound. I yelled some ugly things back, and that they were glad Grandpa Portman was dead, and I was the one who had only really loved him. The cops and my parents talked in the driveway for a while, and then the cops drove off, and only to come back an hour later with a man who introduced himself as a sketch artist. He had brought a big drawing ink pad and asked me to describe the creature again, and as I did, he sketched, stopping occasionally to ask for clarifications. How many eyes did it have? 2. Gotcha, he said. If monsters were a perfectly normal thing for a police sketch artist to be drawing, in an attempt to placate me, it was pretty transparent. The biggest giveaway was when he tried to give me the finished sketch. "Don't you need this for your files or something?" I asked him. He exchanged a raised eyebrow with the cop. Of course, what was I thinking? It was totally insulting. Even my best and only friend Ricky didn't believe me, and he had been there. He swore up and down that he hadn't seen the creature in the woods that night, even though I had shined my flashlight right at it, which is just what he told to the cops. He had heard barking, though. We had both had. It was a huge surprise when the police concluded that a pack of feral dogs had killed my grandfather. Apparently they had been spotted elsewhere, taking bites out of a woman who had been walking into Central Woods the week before. All at night, mind you, which is exactly why the creatures were hardest to see, I said. But Ricky just stood there and shook his head, muttering something about needing a brain shrinker. "You mean a head shrinker?" I replied, "and thanks a lot. It's great to have such supportive friends." When we were sitting on my roof deck watching the sunset over the Gulf, Ricky coiled like a spring in the unreasonably expensive chair my parents had brought back from a trip to the Amish country, his legs folding underneath him and his arms crossed tight, chain-smoking cigarettes with a kind of grim determination. He had always seemed vaguely uncomfortable at my house, but I could tell by the way his eyes slid off me when he looked in my direction that now it wasn't my parents. Wealth that was making him uneasy, but me. "Whatever, I'm just being straight with you," he said. "Keep talking about monsters and they're gonna put you away. Then you'll really be special ed. Don't call me that." He flicked away a cigarette and spat out a huge glistening wad over the rail. "You were just smoking and chewing tobacco at the same time? What are you, my mom? Do I look like a truck stop hooker?" Ricky was used to your mom jokes, but this was apparently more than what he could take. He sprung out of the chair and shoved me so hard I almost fell off the roof. I yelled at him to get out, but he was already gone. It was months before I seen him again. So much for having friends. Eventually, my parents did take me to a brain shrinker, a quite olive-skinned man named Dr. Golem. I didn't put up a fight. I knew I needed help. But then a tough case, but Dr. Golem made surprisingly quick work with me. Calm, effective. He kept explaining things that were almost hypnotizing. Within 2 sessions, he had convinced me that the creature had been nothing more but a product of my over-imagination. That the trauma of my grandfather's death had made me see some things that weren't really there. It was Grandpa Portman's stories that had planted the creature in my mind to begin with. Dr. Golem explained that it had only made sense, needing there was his body in my arms, reeling from the worst shock of my young life. It had conjured conjured up my grandfather's own boogeyman, and there was even a name for it, acute stress syndrome, stress reaction. I don't see anything cute about it, my mother said when he heard my new shiny diagnosis. Her joke didn't bother me, though. Almost anything sounded better than crazy. Just because I no longer believed the monsters were real didn't mean I was better, though. I'd suffered from nightmares. I was twitchy and paranoid. Bad enough interacting with other people that my parents hired as a tutor so I only had to go to school. On days I felt up to it. There was also finally let me quit Smart Aid. Feeling better became my new job. Pretty soon I was determined to be fired from this one too. Once a small matter of my temporary madness had cleared. And that was the end of chapter 2. We will carry that on tonight. Yeah, tonight, since it's 1:21. If I do stream tonight, I don't know what I'm all gonna be doing today. But I'm gonna do my outro, and then I'm gonna FaceTime Oblivion, and we're gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do. But as always, guys, we're gonna find somebody to raid out to. Raid channel. Let's see if I have anybody that I'm following. Quit, Athena. Alright. We're gonna start a raid here in a minute. But as always, you guys, to the long ships and to the short ships and the ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are the friendships. So here's to you and me. And as always, you guys, this is Sharky signing off.